Hey y'all, we are at 437 Columbus Drive. This is just south of Ardsley Park proper in Savannah. This house is about 3,085 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom. There is a really cool surprise, so watch till the end. Something pretty unique about this house. It was built in 1949. It is listed at $525,000 by Chelsea Phillips of 6 Realty. So this one's, it's quirky, but for $525 in this neighborhood and this square footage, like you can kind of uncork it or whatever you want to it. So you come in, this is your original living room. Nice sort of foyer, right. Clearly that was a window at some point. So this house has had some additions to it. You can see the floor is different right here. So essentially, this room wasn't here from what I can guess, but that was, I don't know. But that looks to me exactly like it was a window. That's usually indicative in this, of that in this age of home. All right, so now you've got this, they've got, it could be a bedroom maybe, but it's really like a second living area, or it could be used as a formal dining room. I've seen this house a couple times before when it was previously listed, and okay, water heater. I think that was just used as a den, and then you could do formal dining here. All right, kitchen. They've painted the floors, which is kind of neat. And this, there's stairs going up, so we'll do that in a minute. All right, over here, you have something kind of rare. You've got a garage and then laundry out here. And there's a parking pad right outside, so you can actually see my car right there, so you can park without having to go in the garage if you want. And actually, let's go upstairs first. Nice hardwood floors up here. Oh, got it. HVAC, super fun. Holy closet, huge. Good storage. Linen. All right. Bedroom, big closet, and a Jack and Jill bathroom. Boop. I personally would rearrange this a little differently. I feel like the toilet's getting a whole lot of room, or the toilet could be here and then you could actually have a water closet, and then this could be a really nice shower. I don't know, something to think about. Really, really good sized bedroom with 2 closets. And then more storage over here, and attic, room to expand, tons of storage if you want to keep it that way. All right, going back downstairs. And one thing to note, these are not super steep stairs. A lot of times in these houses when they add up or expand up really, you get very, very narrow stairs. All right, so let's go, so we're not disoriented. Going back to the front door. You walk in, and then you've got this room. They had laundry in here, which doesn't make sense because it's out in the garage. So if you needed double laundry or whatever, here it is. And there is a closet. Big storage closet. And then HVAC. Linen, I'm guessing. Yep. All right. Good sized bedroom. Beautiful oak floors. Closet. That's normal for this house, so. And then you have a bathroom. Okay. All right, so now you've got another type of flooring, so really lots of flooring needs to be replaced. And then you've got a really nice sized bathroom for guests. And this one's on the small side, but it does have a closet, which is good. Huge closet. I would almost take that and give it to the bathroom, but, and then you could make this a walk-in closet. There's some things you can do here. All right, so now for the fun part. Actually, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. Let's go this way first. Okay. So here's like a second living area, maybe third, depending on how you look at it. Really pretty. And then you have a really nice porch area. And that takes you to the carport. That takes you to the kitchen, I believe. Now, I told you there was something fun about this house to watch to the end. This space is really unique. You're like, wow, Brooke, that looks like a pool deck. Because it is. This is pool decking. Under here is a swimming pool. The last time I was in this house when it was rented or listed, they actually had drawings so you could see the progression of how they preserved the pool. So basically there's a giant wood structure under here, and then they just put plywood on and put the travertine tiles on top so that you could make it back into a pool if you want. And here you go. Looks like so this needs to be repaired, but this is perfect. Okay, so down in there is the pool, and that you can see the structure that they've built in order to preserve it. I would personally rip this back up. The person who did this wanted like a ridiculous amount of outdoor, like patio sort of space. And I guess this person did too, but I would rip this out, have it inspected, fill it back up, and you've got a covered pool, completely enclosed from the elements. I think that's pretty spectacular. So, and then you've got a beautiful travertine deck. Anyway, y'all tell me what you think.